Ladies and gentlemen, this video is for Christians who believe in evolution. Now, if you say that the early chapters of Genesis is obviously a historical event told in figurative language, historical because other doctrines are based on Adam, Jesus confirmed it, etc., but figurative because how can you have a day with no sun? How can God blow air into Adam if God doesn't have a body, etc.? Well, let's suppose that this view is correct, that it is an actual historical event told in figurative language. Well then, let's explore some common questions and answers that are part of this idea. First, the question of genealogies. Genealogies in the Bible indicate an early age. Your answer: genealogies are accurate and provide an outline genealogy. Even Genesis 5 and 11 are missing generations. It's not a closed chronology. Important person begot important person begot important person, etc. Like in Matthew, Jesus, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Well, next question. Animals, they suffer and die. Does God think this is good? Your answer: animals don't suffer the same way humans do. Their mental abilities are not as complex as humans. Most animals live pleasant lives and die rather quickly from predation. And if they do suffer, they are not self-aware that they themselves are suffering, like humans would be. Well, next question. Humans, they suffer and die as an effect from sin. The wages of sin is death. If you say that this means spiritual death only, then why did Jesus rise from the dead, conquering death, if death is normal? What did the original audience take it to mean as death is the result of sin before the theory of evolution? The Bible seems to clearly teach that not only spiritual death, but also bodily death as a result of sin. So you may say that humans were not intended to die like the animals, but they were to live forever, as they are different. They are made in the image of God, who lives forever. But they violated their role as image bearers, so they had to die like the rest. Well, this raises another question. If humans are special, made in the image of God, and that is why that they are to live forever, unlike the rest of the living organisms, but because they sinned, they are to die like the rest. Then what about aging and reproduction? Humans age and grow like the other biological organisms. I suppose you could say that humans were to grow to their prime and then stay at that physique forever. But what about reproduction? If humans were to live forever and reproduce, they would eventually run out of room. And then they would have these sexual organs that are useless and produce an unscratchable itch. But you could respond that God would always make more room for them indefinitely. Well, I believe all Christians agree that God conserves the world in being, that He holds all things together into existence from one moment to the next. Now, whether the Christian who believes in evolution thinks that God personally produced mutations in the DNA at a specific time, or that He built into the initial conditions before pressing play, it would be useful to hear more answers to these kind of questions. And if you like thinking about these type of ideas, I recommend listening to a podcast by Dr. William Lane Craig titled Defenders. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.